the Pyrenees!
Do we actually know how Spain is laid out?
What?
So, we started here. And we wanted to go here.
Yes.
But the plane crashed.
And we crashed in mountains. We need to find somewhere on this flight path with mountains. Obviously we can stray a bit because we did crash and don't know exactly where we landed. I mean, the flight could have gone wrong any time, but on this flight path, mountains.
Oh wait, no. What was it?
Yes. Alex.
What? What did you find? What? The weirdest dream. What did you find? Eh? What did you find, eh?
We crashed in mountains. You know where there's mountains?
Where's mountains?
Bhutan.
Where in Switzerland, mate?
What?
I figured it out last night, that's why I went to bed. It's just here. That's right.
So not Bhutan?
Just a second.
What exactly are you doing, mate?
Unmistakable Switzerland.
We walk throughout the entire city. We travel to every major landmark, and yet it's the taste of the lake water that convinces you.
It's a hint of pines, like this sort of elderflower aroma, and just like this sprinkle of fine Brazilian cooking.
Is that so?
Wealthy bunch.
Bingo.
So this water tasting thing, right?
Did they invent McDonald's here?
Nice try. I want an explanation.
I think that's why the cheese is supposed to be so good on the burgers.
Why didn't you do this in the mountains?
Doesn't work on snow.
It doesn't work on snow. It doesn't work on snow. How could I have missed this crucial, critical detail that it doesn't bloody work on snow?
The snow evaporating separates it from the important elements, and I've made it clear that I don't want to talk about it, so go f*** yourself. And now, because I've tasted basically sewage water, my bowels have gone party time. So I'm going to go to this conveniently placed public bathroom and go shit myself. Look, mate, I'm really sorry about all that. I just really cannot do with this topic right now. It's really sensitive for me, and I just... Can we not do the questions now? What?
Terribly sorry to hear that.
Before we continue with our scheduled entertainment, please hold for a brief PSA on safety from our supervisors.
This is a classic scenario. You're walking around town in the middle of the night. One moment you flash too much cash by accident. Big deal. Suddenly, there's muggers at your throat with knives or guns. My producer said I wasn't allowed to carry a gun. But it's not at all to worry, because here we've got our top 3 steps to surviving a mugging, like a professional city dweller. Step 1. Diffuse the situation. Make it clear that you are totally helpless and defenseless. Step 2. Hand over any penny. There is no time for heroics here. You got any cash? Just hand it straight over.
I have my keys. Razor.
Last but not least, step 3. Exchange pleasantries. You want to make sure that this situation never arises again, in which case it's best to make sure that there are no ill feelings between you and your assailant. I'll put her here. Lovely to meet you.
It was definitely like a different working environment that I'm used to, you know. It was actually quite nice chaps. So yeah, it was a nice interaction. Quite pleased with how it turned out. So I've decided to, go for a drink, all of that stuff. Because if there was nice, why shouldn't I be nice? Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Alex, I know we got off a bit on the wrong foot earlier, but do you know what? It's been one of the most specialist experiences of my life up till now. Do you know, I thought, it was going to be a normal mugging. I mean, it's like the Italian guy tipped me off about the massive amounts of cash he was carrying.
Sorry, what was that?
But, you know what? I'm glad to have found some mates and a beer to drink at the end, yeah.
Oh mate, that makes me so happy to hear, honestly. Like, if only Sench weren't so bloody wasted out there in the back room. No, I mean, to know that we have had such a good impact on someone really made a difference. That means the world. That means the world to us, mate. Thank you.
But you know what? Yeah, it's the kindness. That's what it makes it. You know what it makes it. It's making me really rethink my life choices. It does.
About that, I don't suppose you'd be like forgiving back any of our wallets at all. I mean,
you what?
Well, I was just thinking, like, because what with you turning away from crime and all that, it was ours to begin with, and of course.
Right, so let me get this straight. First off, I invite you out for a nice drink with my own money, and the second I get sosh is when you ask me for my money. Nah, forget it.
Masterway. I'm sorry, Masterway.
This guy.
It's not the same one you went in.
I just tasted 1. Action.
I can't remember.
Action.
And step 2. Nope, don't like that.
Action.
Step 2.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. No, hold on, because I'm First thing, I invite you out for a nice drink on my money. And the second thing